Okay, 7th graders, 8-2, page 403. We're now going to be expanding on that whole math part from the other pages that I said don't really worry about. We're now going to be looking more at that math closely now. That's why I didn't want you to worry about it too much on the other one. Because here we're going to be using the complementary and the supplementary to equal a total angle or to find the missing angle. The things you need to, know is complementary adds up to 90. So a complementary angle have a sum adds up to 90. So 60 plus what would make 90? 30. So it would have to be 30. So the complementary angles would be 30 to the 60 because they equal 90. So over here, what would the complementary be? In this practice, they're just going to ask you complementary or supplementary. They're not going to tell you what it adds up to. It adds up to, remember, 90. Supplementary, that will be 180, but complementary is 90. So here, what would the difference be to find over here? Because this would be 90 then. So 90 minus 23, your answer would be what is the complementary to 23? 90 minus 67, that will be the complementary to 67. Okay, 23 is already over there, all right? 45 would go there because 90 minus 45 is an easy one, it's in half. Over here, this one's longer, so you would find it the other way, 135 minus the 90, okay? Now, if it gets difficult and we're talking about all these extra things here, again, if it's too much, don't worry about it right now. Just try and get the understanding of the vocabulary down. Adjacent, vertical angles, supplementary and complementary. Okay, if you're able to do this extra work, cool. How to do it? It's right here, page 404. Basically, you just kind of make your own algebra problem and then go through the steps of isolating the variable, and you'll get what x is. So basically, this plus this will equal 90. See, because it's got that. And so you write it, this plus this equals 90. Isolate the variable by subtracting on both sides, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Same over here. How would you find it? So you would go, well, 90 equals 8x plus 10. Isolate the variable and go through it, okay? But if that's too much for you, don't worry. Pardon me, now I have to hold this while I flip this up. Okay. Now we go to supplementary. Supplementary angles add up to 180. The sum of their measures is 180. So the measure, the M, of angle 3, the measure of angle 3, add on to that plus the measure of angle 4 will be 180. And that would be supplementary. Okay, so it goes through here. What would you do? Well, you would take 180 and you would minus 135. Okay, it shows like the algebra idea for it. Over here, how would you find, if we wanted to find the complementary, we would just go, what's here? 90 minus, but we want to do the supplementary, so that's 180. So 180 from here to here is 180 minus that 67, because we already know that's there. This will be what your answer is, okay? Now, if they give it to you like this, see these angles? ADB and BDC. So what would this be? If this is 108, and this whole thing is 180, okay? So 180 minus that would get you what this is, but they want to know if it's divided into 4, how much that would be. As if it were 4 pieces of pie or cake or something fun like that. I'd want pie. No cake, no pie, no cake, no pie. Just some real world ones. If you're able to do the work, cool. Again, if that's too much algebra for you right now, don't worry about it. But always try your best. Ah, the pages are super sticking in the humidity. There we go. Okay, so you'll see things like this. Give the measure of the angle that is complementary to the given angle. Remember, complementary goes up to 90. So it would be 45 degrees. Over here, 20. So what's 90 minus 20? You get 70 degrees. Okay. Over here, 54. So you would take 90 minus 54. All right. Over here, it says supplementary. So you're going to try and figure out what it is to get to 180. So you, instead of going 90 minus, you go 180 minus 128. 180 minus 160. That one's easy. That's super easy. And 180 minus 50. Okay. Don't forget to put degrees. Now, if you want to try and do the algebra stuff, cool. These are all with complementary, and these ones are going to be supplementary. But do not feel like you have to do those. All right, good luck.